It's the 31st of July 2018 and I just thought I'd show you my harvest. I found this courgette, yes it is a courgette, lying at the bottom of the courgette bed. Absolutely huge. This is a marrow now, it's solid, so this is a marrow. And I have a basket, a whole basket full of kale, red Russian kale and the black Carvalho kale. Some of it's got some holes in it, but the advice was to harvest all of your kale that you can harvest, because now is the time when the cabbage flies start to lay the eggs start to hatch, and then they just decimate the leaves. And I did notice some cabbage worms on some of my leaves, so I've harvested most of my kale plants today. I'm going to wash them, I guess, and I'm going to bag them up and get them in the fridge and give some away. So let me show you the rest of today's harvest. The harvest today was really all about tomatoes. So this pot, this soup pot is full of tomatoes. I've got the banana tomatoes, and I've had no issues now with blossom end rot, so I guess it was overwatering or inconsistent watering. The sun babies are just ridiculous. I have so many here, it's just unbelievable. A few of the other types of cherries, very few black cherries. They haven't done that well this year, I guess, in terms of harvest yet, but mostly, and some obviously some subarctic reds. One tiny beef, it's a tiny beef, isn't it? And again, another tub full of tomatoes, and in the bottom there I've got some lemon cucumbers. I thought I'd harvest a couple of the corn that I planted early just to see if they were ready. I did actually press it with my nail and some juice did come out, so it suggests that it is ready. So I'm going to try it now and see what it tastes like. And just a couple of these peppers, they actually kind of fell off when I touched them to see if they were ripe enough, but still a little bit hard, but I can still use them. Found another huge courgette lying at the bottom of a bed, and this, believe it or not, is a marrow, but it's a very strange coloured marrow. I think it must have pollinated with something else. So this is my harvest today, and yeah, I've got to get out there tomorrow and harvest some more. Bye.